You can all have a seat. Thank you. Dear friends and family, welcome. It is with great joy that we come together today to join Rebecca and Daniel as they take the foundation they have built together through time and adventure, through laughter and sorrow, and as they vow before us to continue building the sturdy home that will shelter their love and family with commitment and respect for many years to come. Becca and Dan stand before us today, having searched their hearts and having searched their past. They have had time to study each other and learn the many, often strange ways in which they view the world. And those who truly know Becca and Dan know one thing about them, that like some people enjoy a good steak or a morning jog, Dan and Becca like a good argument. Now, I mean an argument, of course, in the philosophical sense. That they value analytical thought, logic, and reason. Sometimes their own peculiar brand of analytical thought, logic, and reason. I myself am not particularly well versed in the works of great philosophers. I've only ventured as far as the I am what I am Popeye School of Philosophy, but I do sometimes picture their dinner conversation over a bowl of fragrant hand-pulled noodles somewhere around Beijing's coal-dusted third ring road, discussing such light fare as Aristotle's most basic law of contradiction, a highly appropriate and usual topic of dinner conversation for Becca and Dan. The law of contradiction, you see, means simply that two antithetical propositions cannot both be true at the same time and in the same sense. X cannot be non-X. A thing cannot be and not be simultaneously. And nothing that is true can be self-contradictory or inconsistent with any other truth. Dan might explain matter-of-factly to an attentive and doe-eyed Olivia as she swings a handful of mashed peas at the dog. But this grasp of reason and logic, these studied laws and well-constructed arguments, are something that you suspend a little today, Rebecca and Daniel, as you come together in marriage. You enter now a world in which X can be non-X, if Becca says it so. And a world where Dan can present two simultaneous antithetical reasons for spending too much time playing late-night poker, both of which can be true at the same time and in the same sense. The truth is, you've both been blessed with the wonderful asset and the terrible curse of being curious about the world. The why, capital W, of the when and the where and the how. And when the time came in your flowering relationship to begin speaking about marriage, capital M, you both questioned it. Why marriage? Why now? Why us? But regardless of religion, or culture, or knowledge that makes marriage defy all reason, many of us find in matrimony the unexplainable, the indescribable sensation of security, and comfort, and confidence, and trust, and tax incentives, Yes, you've shown to the world you are a team whose well-thought-out arguments will continue to consider life questions with intelligence, humor, and a louder-than-average speaking voice. But by being here today, you accept and welcome the idea of this unknown. There will continue to be moments of laughter, and moments of wonder, moments of sadness and frustration as your lives take you from Paris and Bath, New York, to Miami and Washington, to Madrid and Beijing, and north of who knows where, hopefully somewhere a little closer to Penn Station. But I speak for myself, and I think for our friends and family here today, when I say that by celebrating your wedding, we are here not only to witness your vows to each other, but also to bestow upon you our most wholehearted blessing, so that you may feel the strength and commitment of our love to you, no matter how far you live, and no matter how bad you are at responding to emails. As we celebrate this joyous occasion, friends and family should also know that this is a gift in return to the community that surrounds Becca and Dan, the very community that shaped them into the wonderful people that they are today. To quote the other Greek philosopher, Wikipedia, in the face of the chaos of everyday life, every wedding is a celebration of the human potential for goodness. It is a celebration of mankind's ability to live in love and peace despite prior knowledge. So we thank them for this gift, for it is a wish from Dan and Becca that we may all continue to live within the sanctity of our own vows for peace and kindness in our community and in all others. We'd also like to take a moment to think of Grandpa Joe and Papa John and Opa and the others who love this couple but could unfortunately not be here today. So please, let's all take a silent moment to think of them and project their love towards Becca and Dan. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to ask Daniel's cousin, Lauren Furman, to present a poem in honor of the bride and groom.
On the wedding of Dan and Becca, Dan, your maternal grandpa Lou, would, as your grandpa Joe, write a rhyme for you. For on special occasions only a poem would do. So, in that family tradition, I'll mix up a stew of good wishes, much more than a few. Now, since Rebecca bakes with much ado, a recipe will come into view for the success and happiness of all the before and all of the new. In your loving family, clever and true. Take love a full measure, add adventures to treasure, sincerity and smarts in amounts just right. Do you include a fight? Well, keep it light. Mix all together, add wedding, children, and married bliss, and always include many hugs and a kiss. Uncle Larry and I love you, dear nephew, and new niece. Love, Aunt Claire.
Now, some of us know Dan and Becca as the Beijing Masons. They live a life woven with a thread of many traditions. Protestant, Catholic, Jewish, Quaker, atheist, agnostic, French, American, and other traditions of their very own invention. And so, family and friends, we bring together our collective similarities and differences to form this eclectic tapestry of support. By pronouncing proudly the words we do after I ask the following. Do you bless this couple and pledge, now and forever, to support and strengthen this marriage by upholding Rebecca and Daniel with good humor and patience and with your love and concern? And we all say, we do. By your enthusiastic response, we affirm our support for Rebecca and Daniel to continue as partners. But before husband and wife can enter into the covenant of marriage in the eyes of any God or any community, they must first and most importantly enter the covenant of marriage before each other. And so, Rebecca, if you would like to read your vows to Daniel. Say them. Yeah, you always get to speak last. That's what this is all about.
Evidence of our love. But she only loves me, so. I don't know how to say how much I love you more than what you already know. I love every ounce of your stuff and the modes that exist. As long as you promise never to leave a child of ours. I love you through everything that we've been through. I love you through the good things, especially. But even when we've had our bad times, I still can't help but love you more than anything. So, thank you. Thank you for being on.
I love it. The attribute of thought. I love you through the attribute of extension. I love all your attributes. You're my categorical imperative. You're a phenomenon or a pneumonon. You're my ideal.
That's because he has no choice.
I'm gonna cut my losses here now. Say I love you.
In the Quaker tradition, friends and family members are asked to sign the wedding certificate as witnesses to the vows of the bride and groom. We request that those who wish to add their signature do so on the table provided in the luncheon room afterwards. Lunch. And now I'd like to ask Eric Hoonover, Dan's best man, to present the rings. The circle is a natural symbol of eternity. It has no beginning and has no end. We place the ring on the left hand because it constitutes a direct path to the heart, a traditional metaphor for love and devotion. Becca. Olivia, please place the ring on Daniel's left hand and repeat after me. I give to you this precious circle, symbol of the sun and the earth, of peace and love. Accept this as a token and constant reminder of the vows we have pledged today. Place the ring on your Becca's left hand here. I give to you this precious circle. I give to you this precious circle, symbol of the sun and the earth, symbol of the sun and the earth, of peace and love. Accept this as a token and constant reminder of the vows we have pledged today. Rebecca and Daniel, with the support of your families and friends, by the vows you have made to one another, by the strength of your covenant, and in the presence of the beautiful Olivia, symbol of all that is great about both of you, it is my privilege and my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Video.
Hi, Clara. We love you. Hi. Andrea just said, hi, Claire, we love you. And that is the end of our beautiful ceremony. Congratulations, Daniel and Rebecca.